MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, what you... All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
So with the different things that you have to do to reach legend, what are some of your favorite things that you went after in season 1?
Oh, definitely the events. I wanted to get as many events done in the first season. So I played a bunch of servers of the mobile event, played pretty much all Dime Time, Dunkfest, Greenlight. I came top 5 in the Ruffles event, so that was cool.
Have you hopped into any of the theater events? Does that help kind of get into quick games?
Yeah, the theater definitely helps getting back-to-back games just with the matchmaking. When the 1v1 core.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back?
Coming out of the
Kumpo.
Cole.
On the floor for the Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's P in at the 2. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Durant's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Irving against Holiday. Pulls it. P, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Allen can't get it to go. And Brooklyn's shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Here's P. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Well, the Bucks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. To the paint. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Sharp. That's tipped. Outside Irving. Right wing. Here's P. And the Nets miss again. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Now Allen. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Second chance effort. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it and has no one to blame but himself.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And again, no good by Brooklyn.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Out left to the wing. Here's P. That 3's off the mark.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Offensive rebound, Lopez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Holiday. It's scooped up, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Warren's showing you right there that he's more than willing to get his hands dirty and get to the offensive glass.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one falls for Warren.
Way back in the 2020 NBA bubble, seems like that was years ago, T.J. Warren was unstoppable. Averaged nearly 27 points and 6 boards in those 10 games he played in the bubble.
Portis outside, pass to Connaughton. Ingles with it. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Well, following the bubble, Warren missed nearly 2 full seasons of play.
Yeah, really a shame, B.A., because he was on a trajectory as a scorer that had him approaching elite status, but he was kept out back-to-back seasons with consecutive stress fractures in his left foot. But through hard work, Warren has recovered, and I hope he can regain the form he showed in 2020.
Here's P. And the Nets miss again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Connaughton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to P. Back to Sumner. The kick out, Curry. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee goes the other way with it this game following their win against the Rockets.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to P. Hey, puts up a 3. And he can't get that one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Ingles passes to Ibaka. That one goes in.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting.
And Brooklyn's shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
He does not get the second one.
Still sporting an offer from the line this quarter. Gotta get it together, fellas.
Here's Middleton. Misses off the right iron.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Down low. P, no good. And Milwaukee shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Here's Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Here's P. No good. A bit long that time.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Allen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Milwaukee ball.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too.
This Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well, and they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis. Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Ingles finds Hill. Back to Ingles. From deep. Sumner with a rebound. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And the shot count. Fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, in Ibaka's case, his explosiveness turned into reliability. Entering the league, he was really a raw athlete. Now he's a polished, consistent, and willing mentor to the younger guys. That's valuable on a championship caliber team.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Ingles. Shoots from 12, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And Ibaka helps set the table for a trend. Bigs who can protect the rim and stretch the floor, Clark.
And, you know, B.A., those types of guys are getting drafted higher than ever. They bring great value with the versatility that they offer at both ends of the floor. They're getting big money in free agency, too. It's a good time to be a stretch big. I wish I could go back to the future and cash in on some of that cheese.
Here's P. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Cole at the line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
Take that.
To the inside, kicks it out to Warren. Pass to P. Here's Sharp. Harris outside. Over Connaughton. No good off the back of the rim. Well, the Bucks shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Ingles. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
1:03 left in the second quarter. Here's Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Portis has got 9.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to P. Outside Warren. Here's P. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And the Bucks shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Up top, Ingles. He's got 6. Connaughton outside. The baseline J. They grab their own miss. Out to Portis. No good on the triple. Well, the Nets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Connaughton. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out to the right wing. Here's P. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, ending the period up by a staggering 20. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Royce O'Neal. Also Sharp out there. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's P in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Holiday. Releases from the wing and drills it. He has 7.
Well, there's really a nice, smooth rhythm to Holiday's jump shot. I mean, the mechanics are solid, very efficient, and he gets nice lift on that J, too.
And Milwaukee shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Allen and the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A.
All right, guys. Let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Here's Allen. Back to Middleton. Second shot opportunity. That one's wide left.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
I see him.
Knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Right at the free throw line, and Irving, the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Middleton outside, on the wing, Holiday. Pass to Allen, now Middleton. All alone, 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the bucket. Middleton's got 5.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
Here's Simmons, and there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Pass to Allen. Unloads. The Bucks rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 10.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Nets shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Simmons, the pass to Warren. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's off on the first. Ingles, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Allen. Second free throw, no good.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. Number 1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Ingles passes to Ibaka. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's P. Pass to Irving. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
shot, professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got up on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. In the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handed the group manager. John Henn, bend the beat perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This is B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some...
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all...
The Nets making a switch here. Cole's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Dwight Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Reggie Bullock. On the floor for Dallas, the backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dwight Powell is out there with Wood, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Wood trying to free himself up. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 3. Irving, the basket good off the assist. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Powell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
The first free throw is good.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, when we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hardaway's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Simmons finds Cole. Pass to Claxton. Back to Cole. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the 3-pointer. Cole's got 9. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster. Upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
Simmons passes to Cole. Doncic with the steal. Fast break Dallas. The pull-up. Again, the Mavericks score. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Dallas. Here's Cole, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight. The 3-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Finney Smith. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Cole. And the Nets, another 3. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro games? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Nets leading by 5. Warren kicks to Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The fader. Again, the Nets for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, Kleba. He's covered by Warren. Here's Powell. No good there. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets? Joe Harris has checked in for Brooklyn. Edmund Sumner comes in for Ben Simmons.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Here's Cole. Nailed from 3-point land. Cole's got 21.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Cole's shot is good.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Here's Doncic. They get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Cole looking for an opening with 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly.
Your next.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Warren is out there with P. Then there's Harris. And it's Sumner in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Tries a 3. And it's Cole missing. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound by Sumner.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Cole. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Over Harris. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wood kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Wood. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? Here's Kleba. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Kleba's got his first 2 points of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
From deep. And the Nets, another three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mavericks trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Dinwiddie outside. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. And it's Warren with the ball for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter, and it's Cole missing. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hardaway against Harris. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleber. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Hardaway. Almost, but it rolls out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Cole. Got a piece of it. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Finney-Smith. Cole with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. And here's Wood outside. Rebound by Sumner. And here are the Nets. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Dallas also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Making some changes. Warren's checked in for Sharp. Coles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Curry subbed in for Simmons. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. To the inside, and the dunk by Powell.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Cole. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Doncic. Basket counts.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 16 points.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
For the three, it's rebounded by Dallas. Can't hit from 12. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Brooklyn ahead, opening up a huge gap.
The Mavericks, 49.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. Group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. Cole's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Simmons. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie. On the court for the Mavericks. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Pass to Cole. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. Launches it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And Cole kicks to Sumner. Harris dishes to Cole. Over Hardaway. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Cole's got 43 points.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. The pass to Wood. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Harris. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Can't nail the jumper.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Cole, good. And Harris gets the assist. 45 points for P.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Doncic outside. There's the steal. Sumner passes to Cole. From deep. That one, no good. Pass to Sumner. The 3. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. And finished off by Wood.
Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. Perfectly timed leap to throw down that finish.
Here's Sumner. He kicks to Cole. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hardaway with a wide open look. Offensive rebound Mavericks.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
And it's Cole missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Wood. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Wood's got 11 points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Some changes for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Seth Curry comes in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Then for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And you hear about impacting winning? How does As would Greg take the next step in that regard.
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Passes to Cole. The dish to Warren. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Warren's got his second bucket tonight.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Irving finds Warren. Now the pass to Cole.
Third quarter.
Lets it go from 14. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing, and more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Brooklyn basketball.
Here's O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Cole gets to the corner and buries it. Cole's got 49 points in the game. Mavericks shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Line for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee, shooting 2.
That's good from McGee. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Reggie Bullock, good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A second chance effort. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Cole missing. Swiped it away. A beautiful reverse layup. Cole's got 54 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Irving surveying the floor. Here's Cole. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Durant is out there with Sharp. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's P, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. It's Wood, top of the key. No good that time. Some solid defense there from KD. From downtown, and Irving with the basket on the assist by KD. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. To the paint, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's... in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Cole. No good from outside. Dallas shooting a meager 37% for the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And it's Cole missing. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Doncic. Cole with the rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Shoots over Doncic. Offensive rebound. Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
And the Mavericks call time here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James...
Substitutions on the court.
Simmons against Doncic. Cole. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Hey, yo, right here.
Dallas moving the ball around. Bullock, good.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Nets leading by 21. To the right side. O'Neal kicks to Simmons. Pass to Cole. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Doncic finds Dinwiddie. Good on the three-point shot. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Cole. Shoots over Bullock. And it's Cole missing. Mavericks trail by 20. Passes it to Doncic. That one doesn't drop. Simmons with the defensive effort. Net shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Here's Cole. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And who'd have thought he'd be the guy to shake them out of this losing streak? Maybe that's been the problem. He hasn't been playing as big a role as he should have.
Hey, watch left.
1:52 left in the fourth. Kleba, the pass to Campazzo. Outside, Green.
Get outside. Over.
5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The tray. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
At the line for the
that one falls for Bertans. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Cole. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for P.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Cole. Shoots a three. Unable to get that one. Over in the corner, Bertans. Outside, Green. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well or what I'm all about.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
When you're lying and stay on my business and watch you taking my people to heights where you crying but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy if you're cool. Haters snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came. Now we want fame like a kid in a hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king, so I can go to hell for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Ain't gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, draped down on a flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to give for a loved one. I'm on a move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Akala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy. May laka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip. Kay bathala ka sisingil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang. Hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa... Ano? Okay. Uray no nga pagkakinyayot. Ayaw dituyak lang nagururay no sinuti ang tayo. Tapno asang pangita makiti. Wagas mo nga payong at tahan kaya tunga. Kanapin payong. Si kayo nga ang amin. Lahat kayo. All of you. Ever since bata ako, I've been kinda discriminated in my own home country. Sure, some will be like, puti-puti mo, tisoy. I ain't tisoy, I'm Pinoy. And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again. I'll make it to the top when I be showing they say. And nanalo na ako na mula ko. Sila po sa maktan, lahat na nasaktan na nalaman nila. Kanina bayani sa karagatan ng bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit? Kasi Pinoy, Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng palagi sa puso. Mga Tagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panahon. Mayayari sa mamparingkana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bought them for the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'm a